Hi everyone, my name is Julin Sharp and I am the Assistant Vice President for Information Technology at Marist College, and today we are going to talk about how Marist drives innovation through students. So we're going to talk a little bit about the frameworks that have allowed us to leverage our students to drive innovation. We're going to discuss some of the challenges that we had when we were leveraging students to drive our innovation, and we'll also discuss some of the successes that we accomplished. So I wanted to start out with a quote from Albert Einstein: "We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them." And I think that part of our success in using our students as innovators is that they do think differently than we do. And so when you put them together with faculty and staff in a college scenario and allow them to use their innovative thinking, we can really make some changes to what's going on. So we are going to talk through our framework. We use student employees, and we hire a variety of students with different majors and talents to tackle real higher ed situations. We're going to talk a little bit about training and support. We use our students very frequently when training faculty, and we're also going to talk through collaboration, where we tried to break down our silos across our college campus and encourage people to work together. And also our awards. We offer Technology Innovation Awards every year for students, faculty, and staff. So first I want to talk about our student employees. You can see some of them here on the screen. We typically hire 23 student workers. We have a variety of student workers. Some of them are undergraduate, some of them are graduate students. They come to us from a vast array of different areas of study. So some are in computer science, some are in IT, but there are also some who aren't in IT at all. So we have some that are in fashion merchandising and business and other areas that you wouldn't necessarily think could hold an IT role across campus, but they actually really do a great job in IT. We put them into various teams based on their strengths. So we have quality assurance testers. We also have ones that do marketing, design, and social media. So some of our students will do a Snapchat takeover for us or create some social media content for us. We have our ed tech students who help faculty design lessons. They will create graphics. They will create different things in our content authoring tool. We have some students who do web design, so they will update our website. They will add images and graphics. And we also have gamification students. So they look to leverage the learning management system and basically turn it into a game-based scenario. So one of the things that our gamification students did was they actually took a library scavenger hunt that was being done in the physical library location, and they made it so that it could be more of an augmented reality style scavenger hunts that students could do it alone, because we know in this COVID time you can't necessarily meet in a group and do a scavenger hunt like you could have before. So they actually built a game and collaborated with the librarians and built this great game that students can go through to learn about the library. So I want to talk a little bit also about faculty training and support. We have a program that consists of an online innovation course. It's a 3-week course, a design workshop, which is a 2-day intensive, and a collaboration session. And our students are involved in all of this. They actually helped us create some of the graphics. They helped us create some of the course design. They help with the one-on-one sessions for the design workshops, and they definitely help with the collaborative sessions. Now, this is an innovation workshop that we've run a couple of times. We do have other faculty training, and especially in this time of COVID, we were training on, how to teach in the hybrid model, what tools you needed to use, and our students were instrumental in that as well. We have 250 full-time faculty members, along with a lot of adjunct faculty members as well. And I have a staff that consists of one instructional designer, 2 instructional technologists, and an instructional technology manager. So we don't have the capacity, if we were just using full-time staff, to support every faculty member across our campus. So we really leverage our students to be that innovative presence across our campus, and it's worked really well. They have some amazing ideas, and the faculty seem to really enjoy working with them because they're working with somebody who could end up taking their class. And so they are learning what technologies can motivate and inspire this current generation of college student. So we also get a lot of feedback from our training and support, and what we found was collaboration, and innovate were the ones that really stood out. So the faculty really enjoy the collaboration that they have with each other, with our student workers, and with my staff. They also really enjoy the ability that they have to innovate in the space that we are in right now. So I want to talk a little bit more about collaboration. Collaboration across campus is very important, and what we found is that when we only work with the IT students, we only get an IT perspective. Marist has a lot of programs that are not specifically geared toward IT. We have a School of Social and Behavioral Sciences, we have a School of Communication and the Arts, we have a School of Science. We have a lot of students who have a lot of technology skills, but may not be going to school for technology. And it's great to have that collaborative perspective. It helps with breaking down those silos not only between schools, but also between, academics and IT. It helps a lot with all of that, and it really trains the students in things that can be useful for them. For example, we had one student who worked for us, and he was in the School of Social and Behavioral Sciences training to be a teacher, and he was actually out doing his student teaching when COVID started. And he wrote to us so thankful that he had been able to work for our department because it had trained him in skills that he needed to move his course fully online. Not something that he would have learned if he had just been a teaching assistant in a math class or something like that. It actually gave them some real world skills, and he was able to take those skills that he learned and that innovation mindset and take it to the school where he was student teaching, and he was able to actually teach his cooperating teacher some strategies and skills to use in the online classroom. He actually ended up going through that experience and getting a position because of what he had learned and just the way of thinking. So it really works to foster innovation and break down barriers when you have students and faculty who can collaborate together. We do open lab sessions, and this is when most of our students will collaborate with our faculty. So as you can see, this is a picture of our lab. We have a few tables that are situated in the lab, and during open lab sessions, we have students in the lab, and faculty can pop in and talk with one of our students and problem solve and troubleshoot and try to find creative solutions to problems that they may be facing in the online environment. Now, as you can see in this picture, this is a pre-COVID picture. So now we cannot have quite as many people in the lab, and we have to be masked when we're in the lab. But our tables are 6 feet wide, so I can have 2 people at them at once. And our students do wear masks, and so do our faculty members when they are collaborating within our office. The last thing I want to talk about is awards. So we do have a Marist Collaborative Innovation Award that is for students who collaborate with faculty on something that's innovative. And we've run our Innovation Awards for the past 5 years, but we've only offered it for collaboration the past 2 years. And what it's done is really opened up the opportunity for student and faculty collaboration to be awarded across our campus. And so some of the things that we have the students and faculty do is they're able to do things like get speaking engagements because of winning an award like this, or work with their faculty member on a particular project that might interest them. This was actually, the picture that you're seeing here is an award that was given to our cyber team, who was from our School of Management, and they were working on a project within their class about what to do in the event of a cyber attack. And they actually went through a competition, and they did really well. And they used a lot of technology tools. So they were awarded, the students got trophies, the faculty members got some certificates, and they got their names on our award. Here you can see a photo of some of our faculty and some of our students. Not all of our students were able to make our award session because a lot of them were off either in classes or in other places. But this is some of our faculty members and some of our students during our award session. So we've actually found that, technology has shaped the lives of our students, and they are engaged in technology. And when you can really bring the collaborative nature together of the faculty and the staff and the students, innovation really thrives. Wanted to give you my contact information. If you have any questions, my email is julin.sharp@marist.edu. I am on Twitter at Julin Sharp and also at Marist Digital Ed. Thanks, everyone. Please reach out if you have any questions.